Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. So if you guys caught my last video that came up, you will know that it is the time of the year for the Mac holiday release, and this year is awesome. I love the packaging, I love the aesthetic, I love the products that they put out this year. I'm so excited for everything. So I actually made a little mistake because in my last video I told you guys I was going to show you all the sets, and then in this video I was going to show you all of the individual products, and I actually forgot one because it was buried underneath some eyeshadow palettes. So we're going to talk about that really quickly first. I'm not going to swatch those in particular because they are messy, but the first thing was they put out a Sprinkle of Magic mini glitter kit. So this came with 3 mini pigments. If I can get the box open. So unlike all the other ones which have like the little cute inner packaging, this one just came 1, 2, 3 like this. So you get 3 mini Mac Pigments. Mac Pigments are absolutely incredible. They are amazing quality. They do amazing things, but they are kind of messy. So that's why I'm not going to swatch them for you guys today because I don't really feel like getting them everywhere. I do think that the minis are the better value, and that's just because as somebody who's owned both the full size and the minis, it's very unlikely that you're actually gonna get through them all. It just feels like this cap is kind of damaged and maybe not holding the glitter, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll just have to look into it. So these were all reflex colors this year. So you got 3 reflex glitter. So the first one here is in Reflex Red, which I actually do have in a full size. So it's a white glitter that has like a red reflection to it. I know you're probably not going to see it on camera, but hopefully you can see that where the light's hitting it, it's kind of a little bit pinkish. You also get Reflex Gold. So it's a similar thing, except where it reflects, it kind of reflects into a gold color. And then you get Reflex Glitter in Reflex Bronze, which is just kind of what it says it is. So like I was saying, I do think that the minis are actually a better value than the full-size ones, and the reason for that is they last forever. A little bit goes a long way, and if you're like me and you have a ton of makeup and you don't use them that often, or you know, you're trying to, as I call it, be fair to my makeup and not use the same products every single time, you want to spread out the wealth, that's probably the better way to go. And if you're inexperienced with using MAC pigments or glitters, definitely go the mini route because they are finicky, they are difficult, and it can be really discouraging. And then you've bought a full size one and you don't know what to do with it. All right, now that I've quickly talked about that, let us talk about everything that came out in the individual collection. Now, there was one piece that I saw in a photo that I wasn't able to get. I haven't been able to find them on the website, so if I find them, I will put a little picture here. There was a set of lashes that came out this year. I don't feel that disappointed by not getting them. I would have liked to see what they look like, but they tend to be a little bit too dramatic for my style. I do like to wear false lashes from time to time, but it tends not to be those like crazy big ones, or in past years they've put like a band of glitter across them. It's really just not for me. I do prefer the more natural looking ones, as natural as fake eyelashes can be. So I did miss out on that, but I was able to pick up every other piece from the individual collection set, and I am so excited. I tend to be one of those people that actually prefers the individual pieces because they are always all limited edition. You're not getting repeats from previous years. You're not getting like repeats of regular colors, and I don't know, I just always love the aesthetic that they go for, and this year I think that they did a really good job of giving a really good variety of wearable products that are really fun and very different. So I would show you, I'll try and hold them up without dropping them all. These are some of the products that came out in the individual collection this year. So there was a variety of things this year. Of course, they did their normal lipsticks and lip glosses, or lip glosses, however you want to refer to them as. They also put out single eyeshadows this year, which is great. And they put out eyeliners this year, and I love eyeliners. If you've been with me for any length of time, I particularly love the Urban Decay liners, but MAC does really good eyeliners as well. And then they put out these sort of Hyper Real Glow Duos, which are like those products that you want to touch and you want to swatch, but you don't want to screw up the aesthetic of. So we'll see how that goes. So in this video, I'm going to swatch everything for you guys on my hand. All of the prices and the products and the colors and links will be listed down below, so you guys can hopefully click to get those quickly. I didn't say this in my last video, but I am not sponsored. Mac does not send me anything. These are not promotional or anything. I paid for all of this with my own money. So I'm going to be giving you guys my real honest opinions, which will probably be good because I am a MAC girl. I just love MAC. It has long been my favorite since I was younger, probably since I was in high school. The product quality is great. I think that they are a more affordable luxury brand. Like, it's not like, you know, I consider MAC high-end, but I don't think that they have the prices that some other brands do have that makes them unattainable. I think that they are very attainable, and they do offer, in their regular stuff, they do offer, something's missing. Oh, there it is. They do offer mini sizes now for people that are looking for a more affordable option or a more sustainable option, I guess I would say, because, you know, I have a lot of lipsticks and stuff. I'm very rarely going to use up a full bullet. It's much more likely I would use up a mini bullet lipstick. But if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, get on it now because it is all limited edition. They will do a restock, so if you go and look for something and it's out of stock, don't worry about it. When they release their next phase, which is coming out, I believe, in November, so keep an eye out for that as well. MAC always launches on a Thursday, if that helps anybody. They do tend to do at least one restock again before the holidays. So the first thing we're going to talk about are these Hyper Real Glow Duos. So if you guys watched my last MAC video, which I will put right here so you guys can click to it easier, the packaging has stayed the same. They went with all red for this individual set instead of swapping to the pink or that really dark like maroon color. So these are highlighter duos, I think. They're kind of hard to tell what they are. So they came out in two different shades. So there was a darker one and a lighter one. I picked up both. Now I'm going to have a hard time swatching these because they are so cool. So this is what the packaging looks like. They are full size like MAC powder. So this first one is in Step Bright Up and Alchemy, A-L-C-H-E, me? I don't know. Alchemy. Oh, I got it. Sorry. So this is the first one. How cool is this? It's kind of like a really fun spiral pattern. So how I want to swatch these for you is I want to kind of do it three. So I wanted to show you the dark color, the light color, and what they would look like swirled together. So we're going to try to do that, although it's hard, especially to get that lighter color. It's really difficult. So these are the two colors individually. So you get this really light color, this beautiful gold color, and then let's try and swirl it together. And then swirled together, it makes just this really beautiful gold. I would definitely wear it this way. I think it's absolutely stunning. All three are really pretty. This is definitely for a lighter tone, or actually, you know what, if you were darker, it would probably just be a lot more pop of a highlight, but really, really pretty, really interesting idea. I love, 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 love these things. I kind of wish that they were extra dimension because those are my favorite of their shadows, but that's okay. This next one, how cool is this? It looks like a peppermint candy, is in Fortune Teller and Blizzard Wizard. So again, we'll do it the same way where I'll take some of that darker color, or I'll try and take some of the light color, and then I'll mix them together to make kind of a pinky sort of a color. Again, I would definitely be more inclined to wear either this light color or this pink, but I mean, that would make a really pretty blush as well if you didn't mind a more shimmery blush. You will see here where I swirled them together, it does sort of muddle the colors. So that is something to consider, especially if you're getting these more for the aesthetic and to collect. You will screw up the pattern, which sucks, but I don't know, it is what it is, and makeup is, I suppose, made to be worn. Which I shouldn't say that to myself because I have had MAC collections in the past that like I don't use them because I don't want to ruin the pattern in them, and it is silly. It is silly. So that is the cheek products this year. Let's get straight into some of the eye products. I'm really excited. Like I said, they put out, I'll just say they put out 5 of each of the following sections. So you get 5 eyeliners, 5 eyeshadows, 5 lip glosses, and 5 lipsticks. So these are the packaging for these, what are they called? PowerPoint eye pencils. So I know what you're thinking, they are kind of large, and the reason is because of the lids. Now, there's some pros and cons to the lids. They are super cute. They look like a little magic wand. One thing I don't like is I wish that they had matched the lid colors to the color of the pencils, even though they do give you a swatch at the end. I do wish that. And the other issue that I have, I guess, with the lid is it could make it a little more difficult to store as opposed to sitting completely flat. It's going to get built up on one end. But you know what? It's fine. It's holidays. I'm really excited to have these. They came out again in a really good array of colors, in my opinion. Oh, I opened it from the wrong end and then I couldn't get it out. I will swatch all of them for you as per usual. Just trying to get them all out of the box. I should have done this earlier. Dropping the ball. So these are the 5, I'm trying to show you the shades. 5 shades that came out this year. They are all super wearable, but super fun. And at least there's no like black or brown, like nothing super boring. All really, really, really fun colors. So this first one is in You'll Never Know. It's kind of like a dark graphite, sort of a gray kind of color. I love these sort of tones. I just think they're so, so beautiful. That is what it looks like there. They have a similar texture to those Urban Decay pencils I was talking about. The PowerPoint eye pencils are really, really nice, really creamy. This next one is in Mistletoe Mint. I'm so excited for this one. It's just this beautiful light minty green. So pretty. Would be really, really fun as like a waterline color or an under the eye pop of color. This next one is in Copperfield. Kind of looks a little bit more like reddish than copper, but that's okay. Kind of like a pinkish sort of tone. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. It's kind of like a pink coppery shift sort of thing. But again, really nice. These all do have a little bit, well, you know what? I was gonna say, they'll have a little bit of reflect in them, but that mint one was kind of like a matte color, if they can be matte. This next one is in Snow Whey, so this is your shimmery, shimmery white. These are always fun to pop in your waterline because they do make your eyes open up quite a bit more. There it is there. It's definitely got some shimmer to it. So pretty. And the last one is You Tricked Me. It's sort of a plum kind of purple. So pretty. This is another matte one. So those are the 5 eyeliner colors that they came out with this year. Again, there's a really nice variety. There's definitely some that are more wearable, some that are a little bit more bold, but even so, like that mint is a little bit more bold, but still totally wearable, still really, really fun. You could pop it in your waterline to a neutral look just to add a little bit more color if you wanted to. Really, really fun. So next I'm going to get into the eyeshadows. Now I think they're all called Shadeshifter Duochrome eyeshadows. I've never heard of those shadows before, so I'm guessing it is a new formula that they put out just for Christmas, which is always exciting. It's really fun at Christmas time or holiday time or whatever you celebrate to get some products that you can't get for the rest of the year. It just makes it a little bit more fun. So you get 5. So, well, you don't get 5. There are 5. So this is what the packaging looks like. Again, it is that sort of red packaging. It's not matte, but it's not like metallic or anything. What is that called? Satin? I don't know. It's soft, it's shiny, and then it's got like the little sort of candy pinstriping in the middle. So this first color is Ho Ho Hocus. That's interesting. Kind of a throwback to Hocus Pocus. It's absolutely gorgeous. I should look online and get the descriptions of these, see how they describe them and if I agree, because I think that they're really cool and I kind of want to hear what they say the colors shapeshift to, because sometimes I find that they'll say like, oh, it shifts from this to this, and then you put it on and it really doesn't. So unfortunately, their website actually doesn't say what they shift to. It just calls them like a green flip or a red flip or whatever. So I'm guessing that this one kind of goes green to blue or brown. I'm not 100% sure. Let's swatch it. Feels really soft. Get a lot of pigment, a lot of payoff. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so excited to play with these. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's put that one here. How gorgeous is that green? It definitely in person, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, does have a bit of a blue shift to it, which is really nice. Blue and green always go great together. So that is the first one. This next one is called Calling Your Bluff. Ooh, okay, it's kind of like a pinkish purple. Maybe that'll be the shift. I'm not too sure. Let's check this one out. Again, So soft, so crazy pigmented. These are probably shadows you would want to put on with either a damp brush or your fingertip, because I think if you put them on with a regular brush, they would fleck away because they are kind of like a glitter base. So again, this one is purple, but it kind of goes almost a little bit orangey in its shift. Oh, I wish you guys could see these better. They're absolutely gorgeous. If you get the opportunity to, go check them out, go swatch them. Really, really pretty. Even if they didn't shift colors, they're still really, really nice shadows. This next one is in Right Before Your Eyes. This looks, see, in person it looks more brown, and then you get it on camera and it almost looks like it's got some like golden tone to it. Quite interesting. This one's really pretty. What is that color? Kind of reminds me of like blue brown, their pigment, but not really. Almost is just like an iridescent. See, it looks gold on camera, and then I look at it in person, it kind of has more of like a lavender sort of a look. So cool. Oh, these are my favorite thing that they've launched in this collection. I hope that they put these out regular edition because they are really cool. This one is Behind the Curtain. It's kind of like a deeper sort of a purple. Really pretty. These are so nice. Look at that. I'd say the green one is definitely my favorite thus far. Let's see what this last one looks like. This is in Perplexing. Perplexing. Ooh, it's blue. I love blue. Kind of looks a little teal. Looks like it might go blue to purple. I wonder if it'll pick up if I try and shift them here on camera. See, because here it looks blue, and there it is. Do you guys see that shift? So blue, purple, blue, purple. Let me do that with all of them and see if you guys can see the shift better if it's back here. See that? Do you see like that slight little shift in color? So that one was Behind the Curtain. I'm hoping you guys can even see what they're doing. They might not be showing up. There it is. Do you see how it's purple and then orange? Purple and then orange. And then here's this last one that I couldn't figure out if I can even get it open. Gold purple, kind of, maybe? Okay. Anyways, here's this blue one. So let's see what it's like. Look at that. Oh my God. That is so pretty. These are like, oh, that one's purple and definitely shifts blue. These are like everything you ever wanted them to be and so much more. If you're going to get any part of this collection, these are the shadows to get. They're so cool. I love them so much. And there's not a ton of glitter fallout. Like there's some glitter fallout, but not a ton because it's not a glitter. It is like based in an actual shadow. Normally I would wipe these right off, but I don't even want to. They are so freaking pretty. Those are the best thing in this whole collection, inclusive of all the kits. Get those. Get those. If I can say anything, I haven't even finished yet. Get those. All right, let's do the lip glosses because I know that these are always a really popular part of the collection. So this year they are all sparkly, 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 which is okay. One is kind of like duochromed as well. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm just trying not to show you the color because I want you to see them all together. And these are the colors for this year. Absolutely beautiful. Some really fun colors, but also really, really wearable colors. Really into that. So let's talk about this first one. This one is in Mocha Swirl. It's kind of the most neutral one, a little bit peachy. I don't normally swatch these on my arm because then they get hair in them, but we're going to do it because I don't want to wipe those shadows away. So that is what that one looks like. Very, very soft, neutral, kind of more just like a glitter coat, glitter topper, if you will. This next one is in Drank the Love Potion. It's kind of like a reddish tone. Really pretty. It's kind of like a deeper, ooh, she's nice. It's kind of like a deeper glossy red. Almost has a little bit of like a blue or pink tone to it. That's really nice. The next one we have, this one is the coolest. It kind of like shifts. It's like a shade shifter, if you will. Really pretty. It's called Frantic Romantic. I like this one a lot. Look at that. So pretty. Another kind of more topper than anything else. Also, if you hear talking in the background, Tom is on the phone and his voice carries pretty loudly. So this next one is in Ruby Taboo, and it kind of, again, looks like it shifts in color from more of like a pinkish or red to an orange. That's what that one looks like right there. Really pretty again. And finally, we have this one, which is like this super cool bright pink. I feel like I've had a lime crime lip gloss that looked kind of like this. This is in Works Like a Charm. And there's that color there. So again, those are the 5 lip glosses that you can get out of this year's individual product collection. Really, really pretty. I think that there's something there for everybody, and I really like that. That's one of the things I like about MAC is, yeah, maybe you're not gonna go out and wear this bright red lip gloss, or maybe you're not into that like baby pink, but there's something kind of for everybody. Now let's get into what is normally my favorite part of these collections, and that is the limited edition lipsticks. So let us get into those. Again, there are 5. The packaging is pretty consistent through all of these and also through the kits if you saw those as well. They haven't really changed it up much between them, and I'm okay with that. I think that that's awesome. So these are what the full-size bullets look like. So this first one is Berry Tricky. It is a frost lipstick. Okay, it's kind of a little bit purpley, but because it's a frost, it might, reminds me a little bit of Rebel, if I'm completely honest. It is definitely like a bright purpley pink, definitely not everybody's color, but still really, really pretty. One thing I'm really happy about is in past years, they put out like these glitter lipsticks that nobody wears. I don't know who you are. Well, I certainly didn't wear any of them, and I bought them all, but then I never wore any of them. These are definitely ones that I could see myself wearing. Next is Say the Magic Word. It is a cream sheen. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. Again, I like that they don't always stick to like traditional holiday colors. Like it's not always just reds. You get some of these fun pinks and purples, but still wearable colors. Again, in past years, they put out like white lipsticks, which again, I never wore. This next one is Wild Card. It is our first matte, and it is that traditional red. You can't have a holiday collection without a red. It just wouldn't be right. That is absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know if you guys can see me swatching these on my arms. These are one swipe swatches. Like I'm not going back and forth. With MAC lipsticks, you really don't need to. The quality just speaks for itself. They have been like a staple in the beauty community for years and years and years. If you've never tried one, you are seriously missing out. This one is For My Next Trick, and it is a matte, and it is really pretty. Again, it's kind of a little bit more of a neutral pinkish sort of tone. Really, really nice, kind of like a rose kind of a tone. And the last one is Magic Charmer, and it's another matte. Whoa, that is dark. I'm kind of hoping it pulls more dark red than dark brown, and I'm right. There it is. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are all of the pieces that came out in the individual collection this year, with the exception of the highlighters, which I wiped off my hands. So 5 beautiful lipsticks, 5 beautiful lip glosses, 5 absolutely amazing eyeshadows, and also 5 really fun eyeliners. So like I said, all of the prices and links for these products will be listed down below. I hope that you guys get the opportunity to try some of these things. I know it's a weird time because of what's going on in the world, so it might be more difficult to get to a store or to actually see swatches in person. So hopefully this helped you guys out in deciding what, if any, of this is something that you're interested in getting. So thank you for watching this video. Keep an eye out. There will be one more part that's coming out probably in November when I get the last kits that haven't been released yet, but I've already pre-purchased them, so they are coming. Also, I didn't mention it in the last video, but they are putting out an advent calendar this year. I'm only going to put up a quick picture of the outside of it because I don't want to spoil what's inside. I do know what's inside kind of vaguely. I know that there are quite a few full-size products in this year's, which is really exciting. I really like the idea of it. I will probably pick it up, but it's not available just yet, so keep an eye out for that as well. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below what pieces of this collection are you getting, what were your favorites, are you as obsessed with these eyeshadows as I am, let me know. And if you're new here and you want to, then subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!